Hello friends, today we'll make old-fashioned sambar, or it's the style in which our grandmas used to make sambar. Believe me, the taste is totally different. Once you try this recipe, you'll never forget the taste. Now we'll take 3/4 cup of tur dal or yellow lentils. I'll add half teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and 2.5 cup of water to it, and we'll cook it on high heat for 2 to 3 whistles. For this sambar we need our dal to be little overcooked, so it's better if you soak the dal for half an hour and then cook it. I have taken 1 tablespoon of tamarind and I'm going to soak it with little lukewarm water. If you want, you can use the ready-made pulp which is available in the market. Now we'll check our dal. It is cooked, and we'll just stir it nicely so that it will be blended very nicely with the water. Now you can see our dal is blended nicely, and now we'll take our vegetables. I'm going to take one medium size carrot, and I'm taking 2 sticks of celery and a couple of beans. Just cut your carrot in thin slices. I am taking these vegetables because these are the vegetables right now available with me. You can take any vegetables of your choice, like raw papaya, bottle gourd, or drumsticks. Drumsticks here I am going to add, but I am going to take frozen drumsticks. You can take frozen or fresh ones, whatever is available with you. Just check whatever vegetables available and do your sambar according to that. But only thing, if you are adding eggplant and okra, then just fry it, keep it aside, add it at last. So now you can see I have taken some frozen drumsticks and my beans, carrot, celery, 4 kinds of vegetables are here. Now we'll heat a pan. We'll add 1 tablespoon of oil to it, and we'll just saute our vegetables for 2 to 3 minutes. We'll add almost half teaspoon of turmeric and 1 teaspoon of salt. Saute your vegetables till all water is evaporated, and then we'll add almost 3 cups of water to it, and keep your heat on high and boil it so that your vegetables will be cooked nicely. And after that we'll add our dal. Now after adding water, just cover your pan and cook it up to 10 minutes, or your vegetables are cooked nicely. Now we'll take another pan. We'll add 1 teaspoon of oil to this. I'm going to add half of a big size onion cut into big pieces, and 2 tomatoes to our onions. Tomatoes are also cut into 8 pieces. We'll fry both onion and tomato by adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. We'll fry it till our tomatoes are soft. In this recipe, I am going to use my homemade sambar masala. If you have homemade sambar masala, then definitely use it. If you don't have homemade one, you can use the ready-made one. But I am going to post my homemade sambar masala recipe very soon. And now our vegetable is cooked nicely. I added my dal to it, and at this point check your water level, how much thickness you want your sambar to be, and according to that you can add little more water, or else you can leave like that. Cover the pan and leave it for a couple of minutes. Now we'll add 1.5 tablespoon of sambar masala to our onion and tomato. Our onion tomato is half cooked. At this point we'll add our sambar masala and we'll cook it for another 5 to 6 minutes. After adding sambar masala, keep your heat on lower side. Now we'll take out the pulp from the tamarind which we soaked from the beginning. Now we'll add our onion, tomato and sambar powder mix to our dal and vegetable. Mix it well, and after that we'll add our tamarind pulp. Now mix it well and cover it up and leave it to cook for another couple of minutes so that all the flavor of tamarind and our sambar masala flavor, it will go inside the vegetable and dal. And after that we'll add just 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now our sambar is almost ready. After this we'll start preparing for the seasoning. For the seasoning we'll take another pan. We'll take couple of curry leaves. If you have fresh one, then take fresh ones. Cumin seeds, mustard seed, then asafoetida and 2 tablespoons of oil. Now we'll add 2 tablespoons of oil to our pan. Heat it nicely. Then add your asafoetida. Now we'll add our curry leaves. I am taking dry ones. If possible, take fresh ones. Now add 1 teaspoon of mustard seed and 1 teaspoon of cumin seed. Allow it to crackle nicely and then add your seasoning to the sambar. After adding our seasoning, on top of it I am going to add my roasted cumin and chili powder. Just see my recipe of roasted cumin and chili powder, that gives a different flavor to my sambar. This recipe I learned from one of my friend and she learned it from her grandma. So this is the authentic taste and traditional style of sambar. Now our sambar is ready. I am going to serve it with rice and some okra or ladyfinger fry. Try this recipe and let me know how it came out. Thank you for watching. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get new recipes every day.